What's going on, guys? Today, gonna be doing a little bit of an in the bag, kind of showing what I'm gonna be throwing for Big Rip and our big tournament coming up. First, I have a Squatch lure bag, the Drew Gibson Signature Series one. I really like this bag because it's smaller. I don't carry very many discs anymore. I used to carry a lot more. Now I just carry a select few, I'd say. And I really like this red and black colorway. First I'm gonna go over like the accessories and stuff. Let's see here, and like this top pouch and everything. Get it out there. I carry a lot of accessories, I'd say. First you got like all my towels hanging off on the side over here. A little bit knee pad just in case I have to get down and I don't want to stick my knee on rocks or anything like that, roots. Next you have my two minis that I use the most. You have a Tostitos Salsa con Queso lid, and then you have another mini that was made by a local guy down here named Dave Moore. Love this mini, appreciate it very much. Next, I love chalk a lot, like especially chalk bags. So I got a well sack and a chump chalk bag. I need to get a new one because this one's almost run out, but it still works wonders for me. I love it so much. I love the yellow and black colorway. Favorite color is yellow, so kind of got to rep the yellow. Next, you got this well sack that has a bunch of bananas on it that I really love, mostly because I love bananas. Bananas are really good food. I kind of like them a lot more. Then you got my 601 open towel. I kind of use this if I have to dry my hands off real quick or anything. I keep it on me at all times. Got my old Choco bracelet that I used to wear a lot. Now it's just on there for memorabilia and kind of just a good luck charm, I'd say, for me. Next, gonna move into. I'm gonna start with the drivers first because I like bigger spoons more. Gonna start off with the slower distance driver, I'd say, or some people call this fairway. I call it a hybrid in a way. It's my old Innovative made S-Line PD. This disc is so much fun to throw. I can throw it flat, it'll stay flat, and then just fade out at the very end, or I can put it on baby flex and it'll hold the baby flex for a little while and then just kind of veer out back into flat. I can also forehand this if I need to go longer than my FD3s. But yeah, old S-Line PD. Next, I'll go with this one. This is my forehand DD3. I love forehanding this disc a lot. It's an old Innovative made S-Line one as well. And yeah, just pretty much forehands for this guy. I don't do much else with him. He is a workhorse for me. Then I got my assortment of other DD3s from stages of wear and everything. First, my really flippy one. It is this S-Line DD3, and it is very, very flippy now. I got it when it first came out, and if you see my previous in the bags, you will know this guy's been in there for a pretty long while. He keeps holding strong. I can get him on a roller angle now, and just funky shots with this guy. I love him so much. Next, I have another S-Line DD3. This guy is pretty much just, if I need something to go straight for a long time, then just sit down, this guy's it. I can put him on pretty much any angle and it'll hold it. It's a real bomber of a DD3. Next, I got my Gannon Burr Cloud Breaker. This disc is so much fun. I have not pinned it yet because I just started throwing it and figured out that this disc is a bomber. I can throw this on Anheuser and it will hold for the longest time and fight out at the very end, but it goes. And yeah, this is a straight up distance disc. Going into my fairways, I bag a ton of fairway drivers. I love the fairway slot. It just really fits well into my game. We'll go from overstable to flippy. Up first, I got my FD3s. I really love the FD3. It's a great mold. I know some people throw the Firebird or something other than that, but I love the FD3. Fits my speed and how I want something to fly perfectly. First, I got this X-Out Doombird 4, and it's signed by Barebite Disc. Shout out to him. Yeah, this thing is an absolute meat hook on forehand or backhand. If I'm going for something that's 350 feet away, just need a hyzer, or just 320, 350 feet away, this guy is getting pulled out because, I mean, he fights wind and doesn't do much else. Up next, I have the Ace disc, the only Ace disc I have in my bag, or the only Ace I have, this red FD3. And again, if you've watched the channel for a long time, you know this red FD3 hasn't come out of my bag. This guy is still stable. He's still got some fight left in him. He's still got a little bit of life, but super awesome disc. I love it. I couldn't ask for a better FD3 on sidearms and backhands. He just does whatever I need him to, and yeah, can't do much else without him. Lastly, for the FD3s, I have the new Alden Harris Solar Flare. I love this disc on backhands, specifically backhands. I can flex it, I can throw it on a hyzer. This disc does it all for me, and this disc is something special. I love it so much. I couldn't imagine my FD3 slots without it. Up next, I have the Eric Oakley Metal Flake Glow Exoduses. I got two of them. This yellow one is a little bit straighter than this pink one, but they both bomb. I mean, these two discs, I can flip up and they just hold flat and just come out at the very end, or I can just throw them on a little bit of anhyzer, they'll fight out, stay dead straight. These two discs have been really, really good to me lately, and I love the stamp on them. I like the little samurai stamp on them. It's really, really cool. And yeah, that Metal Flake Glow Exodus. Lastly, in the fairways, I have two FDs. This one, signed by Silas Schultz. This FD is super flippy now. I can throw it on pretty much this angle and it'll flip up and even turn a little bit more right. Yeah, this one's just Woods disc, and if I need to throw something stupid hyzer and it needs to flip up and go. But this FD is something special in my bag. I really love it. Lastly, in the fairways, you got this other FD. It's kind of newer. He's a new predecessor for that FD, trying to get him there. Yeah, just pretty much trying to make him the new FD in my bag, kind of rotate him out a little bit more, but until he gets there, that FD's staying in the bag. Up next, got the mid-ranges. I carry 4 in my bag and don't really need much else for my fairways or mid-ranges. And up first, I have another round. I believe this is exclusive to another round, but is the Moonshine X Justice. I use this for forehand approaches or just super overstable backhands, and this disc is awesome in my bag. I mean, I can throw it hard and hyzer just penetrating and it'll just fight out, but I love this disc so much and couldn't see my approach game anywhere else without this thing. Next, I have these MD3s. They're a perfect complement to one another. This Iron Samurai 3 is a touch more overstable. When I throw it flat, this one will fight out a little bit faster.
And this red MD3 is just a regular sea line, but it'll hold a little bit longer and then eventually just settle down. Other than that, perfect complement to one another. Couldn't really ask for a better mid-range lineup towards them. Lastly, in the mid-ranges, I have this Mako 3 that is a Halo Star. And I can throw it on a touch of hyzer, and it'll flip up a little bit. Or I can just throw it dead flat and it'll ride to the right. Yeah, this doesn't see too much wind, but if I do need that backhand turnover in a mid-range slot, up next is the throwing putters, and I have 3 of them right now. Each one of them complements one another very, very well. This PA4 is very understable. I mean, I can stand still and it'll flip over if I throw it on a hyzer. But I love this disc, and my mama signed it. I love my mama, and it's pink. I love this color pink, but my mom did sign it, so it just feels right to have it in the bag. Feels good to have that mojo, especially whenever this disc is so reliable. Up next, I have this P3X. This is my baby. Would not know where my putter game or my throwing putter game would be without this disc. And yep, flies dead straight. Now if I throw it flat, if I hit it flat, it'll just ride dead straight and eventually just fade out at the very end. But other than that, this disc is my child. Then I have this Paul McBeth 5-time world champion Z Zone. This thing does not get on forehands much unless I need something understable or more understable than my Justice. This is mostly a backhand disc. I'll throw it on anhyzer and fight out, or I can throw it on flat and it'll just eventually fade out, or I can throw it on hyzer and get a big swooping hyzer with it. That is the Z Zone. And up last, I have the Hard Blend Lunas. These 2 yellow ones are typically my main putters, and this one's mostly for jump putts. I don't know why. That's just how my brain works, I guess. But I love these Lunas. I love the putters. I love everything about them. Mostly because they fit my small hands and they fly how I want them to fly on my splish putt. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the in the bag. I'd like to thank God mostly, above all, my family, my friends that kind of just watch these videos and support me. And I would like to thank Another on Hattiesburg for just having my back. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, guys. And if you'd like to see more content like this, or just have any ideas for content, please let me know in the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Peace.